You said India is a civilization and all the countries they come from us. We are the mother. India is a mother, and all these countries, be it Pakistan, be it Bangladesh, be it all the neighboring countries that we have, they are our children. And I felt a sense of pride and responsibility as well when you said that. You have touched on something which is very close to my heart. When you said that to a large extent, it's the Britishers that have to be held responsible. I remember one of my visits to London, and I was having this conversation. And the way this gentleman, this Britisher, was talking to me, talking from a space of supremacy, probably because he knew it that they have ruled over India for so many decades. But what you're talking about is that they plundered India and took back 14 to 50 trillion and shattered our economy. How would have the world looked like if not for that?
If not for
If India would not have plundered?
1865, 1870, if you see Google, India had 30+% of global GDP. And China also had similar, around 25 to 30. So India and China were the main hubs. They were so backward in all aspects. I told you, till they found, gunpowder, destruction. There, hardly anything has come out. And the more I read, I realize that most of the inventions from our subcontinent, our country, have been taken away by these white people and said that we have invented it. Most of it is incorrect. And those things have been put in our books, in our scriptures, centuries before the white man said. But what did I tell you? It is their narrative that will sell, because they developed these printing presses and publishing books, which they circulated across the world, and systematically they removed from circulation all what was existing, so that their narrative is said. So when a child grows up and what he reads in school, college books, he starts to believe in that. That is what this young generation is now doing. Whatsoever they are seeing on social media, internet books, they will believe in that.
Yeah. So rather than capturing the territories and the land, right now what they're doing is they are capturing the minds of the people and manipulating it.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Now, here's a question. If you look at you spoke about Britishers, you spoke about China, you spoke about US. Now, what do you think? Who has caused more damage to the world?
I told you it's collective. It is collective. It is not one country. It is the thought, the very
It's
thought.
the ideology.
Ideology with which they work, which is creating maximum. You look at the plundering that is going on in Africa. Simple people, Africans, because the top level in all these developing countries, by design is made corrupt. So when the top leadership of every country, developing country, is corrupt, it is very easy to manipulate. So what they do is they are just going in for resources. They are going in for. So you see Brazil, the complete Amazon belt has been looted and plundered of wood, teak, and minerals. There's oil available. The best oil, which by its latency, comes from North Africa, be it Algiers, be it North part, Libya. The best oil in the world is from North African belt. They have control over that. The French went and cut most of the people when they occupied large part of Africa.
Yeah.
So today, when the Africans are coming into Europe, there's a problem. But when these white men went in and they colonized country after country, region after region. They had no religion, they were tribal people. So they forced their religion onto them. They forced and butchered. The slaves from Africa were put in boats and ships and brought to America. You see the movies and the books written of those period. I have a magazine which shows what is Black Friday. A Black Friday sale was when the blacks in America were put for sale on roads, on platforms. Young boys, girls as young as 5, 6, 7, and older people were sold in marketplace. They slaves in Africa, in South Africa, in Zimbabwe, in Botswana, they were made to hang upside down by these white people, by these rangers, because they disobeyed or didn't follow instructions. What are we talking today of equality?
Space
It is what are we talking about? Equality. What are we talking about? This thing.
audacity to say that we are privileged whites, right? And still we have the mindset where we'll bow down in front of whites.
It is our people, Gaurav, people of Indian and Chinese origin, who are working behind the scenes in all these high-tech IT companies, be it Microsoft, Google, OpenAI. You name a company today.